Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for Hold Me Down. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So to play this song in the original key, you would need to detune all of the strings down half a step, which would mean your E is an E flat, your A is an A flat, D is a D flat, G is a G flat, B is a B flat, and E is an E flat. However, I'm going to play this and demonstrate in standard tuning, because more than likely you're in standard tuning, so I'm going to do the same. But to play it with the track, yes, go down half a step for everything. And the introduction has 4 chords. I'll break down the chords first and then show you how to strum it afterwards. A minor is the first chord, which is an open A string, 2-2 on the D and G, 1 on the B, and an open E. We won't play the low E string for A minor. Chord number 2 of 4 is a C major, which is a very similar shape. We have 3 on the A, 2 on the D, an open G, 1 on the B, and an open E. Again, we're not going to play the low E string for that chord. Chord number 3 is an F major, 3 on the D, 2 on the G, 1 on the B and E. And for any beginners out there, you'll notice I'm playing fret 1 on the B and E string with a flat finger there. We won't play the low E and A strings, if I can get my words out. Won't play those for the F chord. And the last chord we need is a D minor chord, which is an open D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 2 on the high E. Sorry, 1 on the high E. And again, we're not going to play the bottom 2 strings for D minor. So we have A minor to C, F to D minor. And that's going to be a big part of the song, so it's well worth getting used to that. And here's how we have the chords put together. So what I'm doing is playing nice and lively. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. And then I repeat the process. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Slowly. If you play through those chords twice, you get yourself the introduction. Now, just before I talk through all the other parts, because there are some changes in this song, it is worth mentioning that if you'd like the chord chart for this song, which has the full set of chords with the full structure, as well as another sheet of the chords and the lyrics matched up, let's say you're singing or playing along, and you need to know which chord goes with which lyric, head on over to Patreon, I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but well over 700 songs of all the latest releases. So feel free to check that out. So when the first verse kicks in, we're playing a little bit lighter, and we play just 3 of the 4 chords that we already know. We go from A minor to C, and then a full bar of F. Now that was 2 times round. For the first verse, you'll play it 4 times round. We then get to the chorus where our strumming does change. We have some stabs here, which is just musical slang for hitting some chords and making sure that you just push it a bit and don't have any sustained chords to it. All I mean by that is go to the A minor and play, and then stop. Stop the strings entirely. I do the same for C. In fact, I'll do it for all the chords. And you'll repeat that a second time. And then the last 2 times around the chorus, back to strumming. And so on. If you've got the chord chart from Patreon, you can easily follow along because I've made markers of when you stab the chords and when you strum the chords. Now at that point, things start to repeat. Looking over to the notes, which is what's available on Patreon, there is a second verse, A minor, C, F, 4 times round, just like the first verse. We then get another chorus, literally chord for chord, the same as the first, so we'll skip over that part. We then get a bridge part, which is a little bit different. The bridge is G major to A minor, to C, and then a bar of F. So it's a very short part, so yeah, G for a bar, A minor to C, and then F for a bar. We then get a chorus, same routine as the first couple of choruses, and then we get an outro. And the outro is just the same as the intro. A minor to C, F to D minor 4 times round, and then jobs are good. So there we go, that's everything you need to get through this song. If you found it useful, please do like and subscribe, which really helps out my channel, and consider getting that extra material over on Patreon. In fact, the people floating by on the screen, those folks are my active patrons. So the moment this video goes live, they'll get access to that content straight away, and yeah, they can get stuck in playing. So thanks to them for their support, and thanks to you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.